Hey makers, this is Dhruveen and I welcome you all to Power BI Decks for Beginner Step by Step series. In this episode, we are going to explore about count function in detail. Actually, the count function has so many variations like count, count x, count a, count ax, count blank, distant count non-blank, and count rows. So we are going to explore each DEX expression in detail with the example. We will check how many data type it supports and when to use which DEX function. So let's get started. Before that, if you haven't followed me on Instagram so far, do follow me on Instagram. The Instagram ID is available over here or also in the description box. One more important thing, the practice file for this DEX episode is available in the comment section or in the description box. So if you wanted to practice with this session, you can do it over there. So without wasting much time, let's get started and explore this feature in detail with me. Here I am on my machine and here I have opened Power BI desktop. Let's see the dataset over here. Here I have product column, quantity, unit price and is deliver column. This is one boolean column and these are the numeric column. So let's get started and check the different variations for count function. So first of all, let's get started with the count function. So basically count function is used to count non-blank values from our data. Now let's see with the example. So let's say for an example, this is my quantity column and I just wanted to know how many rows has non-blank value for quantity. So I will just use count function and in the count function let's use a measure count and inside that you need to provide the column which is my quantity column, and once we do that it will tell me that over here I have total 14 rows. And now let's see the end outcome. I'm putting the card and placing this thing over here, so it shows the non-blank values. So two values are blank over here, so it has returned me the result as 12, which is obviously perfect. So count function will return non-blank value from your data. One more important thing, at this moment count function only support numeric, date time and string data type. It is not supporting boolean data type. So let's say for an example, if I pass here is deliver, then it will show me an error. So let's do that. Instead of this I am passing is deliver column. Then what it will result me, you can see it is showing me an error, and once you click on see detail it is showing that the function count cannot support with the type boolean. Now how we can calculate the count for the boolean column? Now the question arises in your mind. For that we need to go with our second count function which is count a. So let's talk about that. So let me just correct this measure and let's move forward with the second DEX measure. So now I'm going to create new measure and I'm going to use count a function. Now count a function is similar like count function. It will also count the non-blank value from your data, but it support all the data types. So let's say I'm using here count a and now I'm using a column is deliver which is my boolean column, and now I'm hitting enter, and now let's place the same measure to my card. So I'm just placing one more card here. So you can see here we have provided count a for is deliver column, and now from 14 one row was blank, so it is returning me 13 as a count, right? So this is the count a function. So the main difference between count and count a is that count doesn't support boolean data type, whereas count a support almost all the data types, whether it is string or number or boolean or date, everything is supported there. So this is the main difference, right? So use this function wisely. Now let's move towards our third count expression which is count x. So let's talk about that. So I'm just adding one new measure over here and let's say what it provides, count x, and inside that let's just provide our measure count x, and over here first of all we need to provide the table name. So let me just provide our table, which is table 1, and then you need to provide expression column. So I just passed that column, and now let's hit enter and see the output. So counters function has returned me the value 12. So it has calculated all the non-blank value from my quantity column, and which is correct. Now there is no such difference between count and countx if you don't provide any filter expression in your data. So now let's say for an example, if your requirement is something where you want to calculate the count for quantity column only where the value is greater than 8, or let's say is deliver is equal to true. So you can combine the other DAX expression with that as well. Like I'm just providing filter over here, filter on my table, and let me just provide here like is deliver is equal to true. So this is additional step you can do. Like with count you can provide some filter expression on your data, and now let's hit enter. So what it will do is it will first check that from this table how many values has true value, and from those true values how many rows has non-blank value. So over here 8 values are non-blank. So for true actually we have 8 different value which are non-blank. So it is showing me that thing. So this is cool, right? Now let's talk about count ax function. Now let's say for an example this count x is also something which only supports for string, numeric and datetime value. Now over here in case of instead of quantity if I passed is deliver column, then what happen here is it will throw me an error because it will not allow any boolean column over here. So over here you can see like I just added and it is throwing me an error, right? So what would be the solution? The solution is that you need to use count ax. So that is our fourth DAX expression. So let's just go with that, but before that let me just fix this. So I'm just adding this, and now I will create a separate measure for count ax. So this is count ax, and let's provide count ax. I will go with the same filter expression, but instead of quantity I just wanted to have the count of each deliver column. So this is boolean data type. So let me just pass that, and let's see what I'm getting here. And here we are. I am getting count as 8 because total 8 values from my data has true value and which is non-blank. Now let's go for count blank function. Count blank function is something which is basically count the blank value from your data. So for that you need to create a measure and use the count blank, and you need to provide the column name over there. So let's see. Here I am using DAX expression count blank, and inside that I am providing quantity, and let's see how many blanks value we are getting here. So over here you can see that I am getting 2 as a count blank value, and which is absolutely correct, right? Now let's move towards the next DAX expression, which is count rows. So count rows function is something which counts the number of row inside your table. So here my table is table 1. So we need to provide that, and it will return you all the rows. It will not separate out blank and non-blank thing. It will return all the things together. So it will return us 14 rows. Let's see the output. And here we are. The result is 14, right? Now let's move towards the next text expression, which is distinct count. So distinct count is something which will return you the distinct count from your column, and it will also cover blank count over there. So let's say for an example over here whatever the distinct count for quantity column would be there, but there are two blank, so it will consider one count for blank as well inside that total. So let's see. For that you need to use a function distinct count, and inside that you need to provide your column. So I just provided quantity column, and let's see the output. And here we are. I am getting 10 count over here. Let's calculate that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is duplicated. 6, 7, 8, 9. This is repeated. This is 10, 4 is repeated and 2 is repeated, right? So total 10 distinct count. Now the requirement is something like you want to exclude blank as well from here. You only want to count the values that hasn't blank value. So how can I find that distinct count? So for that you need to use distinct non-blank function. So let's see that measure. You need to use a function distinct count no blank, and inside that you need to provide your column and just hit enter and let's see the outcome. And this will give you the result as 9 because distinct count are 10, but inside that one blank value was included, but it is removed that blank count, and here we are, right? So these are the different count variations that I have explained you throughout this entire session. Hope you love this video, and if you wanted to know more about other DEX expression or which is your favorite DEX expression that I want to cover inside this series, definitely just provide your feedback in the comment section and check the entire DEX series. The link is available in the description box because I am going to cover each individual DEX expression with easy language and easy to understandable manner. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button and share this channel with your friends and press the bell notification to never miss any updates from my channel. If you are looking for Hindi content, here is a dedicated channel for Hindi content which is Digital Dhruvin. Subscribe that channel as well. If you are looking for consultancy or following me on other social media handles, all the links are here. This is website link and this is the Instagram and Twitter link. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter so you will never miss any updates from me. With this is Dhruvin signing off. See you in the next session with some amazing content. Till then, have a great day. Goodbye.